I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is the coolest bedroom ever. I would honestly do this now.
How I Want to Remember My Brother.
Here we go.
By Sam Finch.
This is where
The
we
thing I
become
remember
a sea monster.
is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, we're swinging. We got a broken foot.
My brother said he'd
It says Walter. So that's our other brother here.
die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Jeez, we are swinging pretty aggressively.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh boy.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh boy.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
This is gonna happen.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt
Oh
it.
man.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, the
He
wind!
made up his mind to fly. And he
No
did.
way.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Whoa. Whoa, did you hear that? Again? That's,
After the funeral, Edie
whoa.
roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Doesn't want anybody to
Mom
touch
said
it.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
How do you guys feel about that? You know, when people like have family members that die and then they preserve the room and they don't want anybody touching it or messing around in there. Damon Nightshade is saying, I can't sleep with these feels. You better finish the game. No cliffhangers here, mate. I don't know, like, just judging by this, it seems like there's a lot of other interactions that we're gonna have. I don't think I can commit to finishing the full game tonight, but I'd finish it tomorrow night. I would imagine that we're not even halfway through, so that would be my gut. You saying you don't think it's healthy where you keep the rooms around and stuff? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I've never experienced that. I've never lost a family. I don't even want to like jinx this. I've never lost a family, like an immediate family member like that. So I don't know what that feeling is like. Press F for feels. Yep. It's a good idea. Oh no, that is so cool. What? These guys are creative, man. Look at this.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
That looks like we go back out to the main area of the house again. What the? Oh. Milton.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ah, she wasn't like a producer or director. She was an actress. Oh, wait. Are we... Wait. Anchoress, are we pregnant? What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Guest starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another.
Old Jack here with another.
Oh, that's creepy
ghastly
sounding.
Tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better.
Yeah.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
That sounds like
Now
a real
that
painful scream.
was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh, that's convenient.
From the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Oh,
I'll be back in a sec.
that's good to know.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
So I bet you the door to the basement was locked in the first place. Oh, now I actually have to do this. Oh, that's cool.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
She's dead. God.
Rick?
This is like... How is this game doing this? It's like... Every single experience is so different. This is actually blowing my mind.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
And then she plays pool with the crutch. Look at the blood. Oh. Jesus, what the God. I thought my wife was down here and I turned around and she's not, and now I'm fucking freaked out. Whoa. Whoa, why?
The gang's leader is the infamous hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Shit. 10 years ago tonight. That's total coincidence, right? Total coincidence?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Get swinging. Oh! Dear. That's the boyfriend. What an idiot. Yep. Oh! Deserved it.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb,
His crutch.
have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still
Wow.
holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Doesn't explain how she
Hours
died.
later,
But remember, that guy is out.
Walter, what's going on up there?
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
No, don't make me do this. Turn this off. No? Oh, good. Skeletons. Yeah, cool. No problem. Yep, this is where she dies.
Walter, are you there?
Please be Walter.
Walter had vanished,
Oh, God.
but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and
Here's the real scream.
speechless.
Of course.
He was quite smashing.
Oh, shit.
And here he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Oh, now I'm back in. Okay, okay. Well, we know about this.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
This is so cool. We can leave out the window.
She thought about abandoning Walter. But
Oh,
just
right,
couldn't
shit.
do it.
Shit.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years.
I was totally gonna leave.
Thrown.
Thing is, we don't know where the hell he is. Got him. Oh, that's good.
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Do we gotta end him? Do we drop down from above? Like a diving swan? No, fuck that.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh, this is bullshit.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
What?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
What did Walter see?
Took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
Of course.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
The fuck?
Edie
Yep.
told me all Barbara
Better
wanted.
sketch
was
that
to be
in there.
remembered. As absurd as that comic was, maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, this family is bizarre. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm starting to feel like... Okay, so these stories that start, they always start out normal-ish. And then they go into like this... They just kind of take off and get exaggerated to the nth degree, right? So... Remember... when we were talking, we were in Edie's room and we saw the newspaper about the dragon killing Sven. And it was like, she didn't have to say that, but that's the way that she said it or whatever. And I was kind of saying how she's an exaggerator. Maybe that runs in the family. You know? Maybe that runs in the family. Papala Knight saying the only normal was Odin? Maybe. I don't even know. Honestly, I have no friggin' clue what is shaking. Whoops. No idea. But I know that this place is weird AF. And I love it. The coolest thing about... Did you hear that? The coolest thing about this is how unique all the different aspects of the gameplay are. It's very weird to describe, but these guys, like, I don't want to, like, yeah, I do want to talk about the game, like the game mechanics a little bit here, because it is really interesting how unique every experience is. Like, we had the monster experience, like where we were the cat, and then we were the bird, and then we were the whatever, the octopus Cthulhu thing. We had that comic book thing, which was like super unique, where you're going through the panes of the comic book. the swing thing where you had to build the momentum, and you have to build the momentum. Like, all of the mechanics are so different, but you have to. They all come very naturally from a controls perspective, which is really weird. But really, really cool. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. I will come back tomorrow and do this probably around the same time, like maybe I'll aim for like 10ish p.m. Eastern. That'll be the goal. But I'll post something on Twitter about it for sure. Regardless of, but I will do it tomorrow. But I think this is a good time to stop. I want to take a couple of minutes just to thank the people that I had missed previously. I just have to open this up so I can see what was going on. Dad, please. Oh, somebody got banned. Oh boy. Let's see.